I'm Wright Seneres. Coming up, I'll talk about Fulbright orientation in Marburg, horsing around in Paderborn, a life of adventure in Lichtenau, and add a little mustard, sort of, to the whole thing. Fulbright orientation. We are now Fulbright official. Orientation was spread out over 3 days in Marburg, which is about 2 hours south of Paderborn by train. We got to Marburg around noon and met up with some other early Fulbright arrivals. 5 of us went to lunch at a local Indian place, which is what you do, right? 5 American people in Germany, you go out for curry. Natürlich. Later that day, we were treated to a walking tour of Marburg from one of the professors at the uni there. We started at the Elisabeth Kirche, which was built as a shrine to Saint Elizabeth of Hungary, who lived in the area in the 1200s and ministered to the poor there. Construction was completed in 1305, and it's one of the earliest examples of a Gothic church in any German-speaking area. Those are some facts. Now here's some opinion. These twin towers are huge. I don't know what hurt more, my jaw dragging on the sidewalk or my neck straining from looking up. As for Fulbright orientation, it was really great to meet some of the other Fulbrighters. It's a really sharp group, some interesting research projects in all kinds of fields. I wasn't the only spouse, but I was the only male spouse. It was here that we got our instructions to get official, including our bureaucracy checklist, which is amusing and direct. The Paderborn Challenge. Before we headed off to Marburg, we took in the Paderborn Challenge, an international horse jumping show near the Chewy Nougat Center. Alice loves horses. It was a real treat to have us right here in Paderborn. Here's a horse that was doing well.
Wow. 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 Hello. Wow.
Jawohl, Ohrpunkte, 9.
We stayed for the morning session and then wandered back down to the Chewy Nougat Center to find the library. It's always critical, moving to a new place, to find the library. I'll have more on the library in a future episode. Everything and the kitchen sink. Some of you have asked about our living arrangements after our month at the Airbnb is up. It's been difficult to find a place that was Haustier Urlaubt and was furnished and was at €1 billion. We eventually did find a place. It's still Lichtenau. It's very nice and has all sorts of amenities around, and I'll get to all that in another episode, but there's one very big downside. The downside? No kitchen. In Germany, it is customary to take your kitchen with you when you move. The actual circumstances are slightly different here, but in any case, we have to buy a kitchen. There's nothing there. not even the kitchen sink. When you live a life of adventure, sometimes you have to bring your own kitchen. Stay tuned as we do, as the Germans do, and buy a whole kitchen. Instead of adding mustard, today I'm going to add a little ketchup. Maybe a lot of ketchup. Germans love ketchup. Regular tomato ketchup, ketchup zazzed up with curry, and so on. Here, it's not just Heinz versus Hunt's versus the store brand. It's a cornucopia of varieties of ketchup. You can buy McDonald's fancy ketchup in the store in a plastic bottle like a real fancy pants. Ketchup is valued so highly in Germany that you have to pay for the packets. Sometimes 40 whole cents. How do I know the, quote, American diner in Paderborn got the experience right? I got the ketchup for free. Thanks for watching. And they really do eat their French fries with mayonnaise. I happen to like it.